An animated plumber with a moustache has his tongue out as he tightens a pipe with a wrench, stopping water from spraying everywhere.
Whoa, that was a tough one. I've never had a pipe burst like that on me before. No matter how many towels I used, the room was flooding quicker than I could clean it up. If I'd had the right tool, I could have got right to fixing it. Actually, that's an easy way to understand why your body can't always fight off a virus, like the one that causes COVID-19. Hear me out.
Taking out a notepad, he uses a pencil to draw a COVID virus cell. He writes virus underneath it and underlines it.
Viruses are the smallest kind of germs. They're microscopic and everywhere. And while they're often harmless, some viruses can make you really sick.
The drawing becomes a yellow cartoon virus with a fanged face. It travels through a cluster of happy-looking blue cells, leaving a copy of itself behind and turning the happy cells sad. The virus multiplies.
The reason they go for you is because to survive, they need to find a host, often through a cough or sneeze. They can then take over the living cells and multiply. Now, usually, your immune system will fight viruses off.
T-shaped cells wearing hard hats bump into the yellow virus, keeping it away from the happy blue cells.
But sometimes when your body doesn't recognize one, the virus can reproduce faster than you can fight back.
The yellow virus multiplies, forcing the other cells back,
producing more viral particles and making you sick. Similar to how the room was flooding faster than I could mop it up.
Next to the drawing of the plumber, a circle appears containing a magnification of cells. An arrow pointing to the circle is labelled immune system.
Your immune system exists to protect you. It's a network of different organs, cells, and proteins in your body that attack cells or organisms it doesn't recognize. Viruses are made up of many different parts.
The yellow cartoon virus appears. It's shaped like a circle with spokes radiating out. An arrow points to one of the spokes and the word antigen appears.
On their surface are antigens. These are the bits that prompt your immune system to react. Your immune response is made up of antibodies.
One of the T-shaped cells appears beside the virus. It flicks its arms like a bodybuilder.
You can think of these like your body's specially trained defense force. Each antibody is assigned to a specific antigen.
3 different viruses appear in a row, each with a different shaped antigen at the end of their spokes. An antibody appears above each virus and slams into it, causing it to disappear.
And each antibody is an expert in its field. But when a virus comes along that your body doesn't recognize,
a large red virus appears. None of the antibodies match to its antigens. A larger antibody appears with a shape that matches the large, flat antigens.
It takes time for your immune system to produce the right antibodies to fight it. COVID-19 is new to humans. That means there's no existing defense, so the virus can reproduce and make us sick. But vaccines, a type of medicine, can help.
A blue diamond on the plumber's pad bears the word vaccine. Spokes with square ends surround the diamond.
A vaccine triggers an immune response in your body, giving it the instructions to defend itself.
The antibodies cannot connect to the vaccine's square-shaped spokes. Red X's appear beside them. A new antibody appears which does connect to the square-ended spokes. A green tick appears beside it.
That means in future, if the virus tries to invade your cells for real, your body will have the right tools for the job, meaning you're less likely to get sick.
Black text in front of a blue sky. Find out more. covid19.govt.nz/vaccine facts. The logo for the New Zealand government. Te Kāwanatanga o Aotearoa. The black and yellow logo for Unite Against COVID-19. Mā tātou katoa e arai atu te.